eyes closed, so right back on the deck chair here. Feel the sun beating down on you. It's a gorgeous day. You're sunbathing on the beach in Barbados. And the only thing that's annoying you is a mosquito which is buzzing around and around your face. See if you can swap this mosquito away. It's right by your face. Yeah, it's still annoying you. And now the mosquito is gone, and it's so hot that you feel like you could bear. So listen carefully. You've got some suntan lotion in one hand. Take it out of one hand, pour it in the other hand, and rub it on anywhere that might bear. Do that now. So your arms, your legs, your nose, your shoulders, your bullocks there, reach. They're feeling really hot. I don't know why they're feeling so hot, but they are. Reach your bullocks again, and rub it on your bullocks. They've never felt this hot before. Rub it all over anyway. Your bullocks are on fire there, Reach. Why are they so fucking hot? And now listen carefully. You really like something to cool down with. So what I'd like you to do now is to put your right hand up in the air out in front of you. Do that now. So keep your eyes closed, put your right hand up in the air out in front of you. And in your right hand, I'm not going to place a drink, but it's the next best thing. It will be a ice cream. So, let's see if we can find a couple of it. There we go. One there like that. There we go. One there like that. That's your one there. That's your one there. That's your one there. Give your ice cream a bloody big lick now. Go on, do that now. There we go. It's good to stay here. And oh, hang on, it's dribbling. The ice cream's dribbling down the side. Quick, touch it with your tongue. Get your tongue. Let's bring it up the side to the top there so it can go on your hand. That's the way. And it's so very, very hot that you feel like you could bear. But listen carefully. The day turns to night. And now you feel yourself becoming very, very, very cold. In fact, now the more I mention the weather and the temperature, the colder you're going to become, the more you'll visibly shake and shiver. Already it's -5 as the temperatures go down and down. -10, it's a freezing morning outside. There's wind, there's hail, there's snow. You feel like you can get hypothermia. You've never been this cold before. But fortunately, at the moment, you're in bed with somebody very special. Now, the only way to keep warm here is to huddle up and to snuggle up. So do that now. Reach over and put your arms and your legs around them and right over there. Wrap yourself up inside them. Remember how cold it was outside, but it will be lovely and warm here in bed if you share some bodily warmth. Really wrap yourself up inside them. Really huddle up and snuggle up. The closer you get, the nicer it's going to be. Oh, look comfy there, don't they? Good. Try to hold this firstly now. Don't let go. It's sleep. And when I wake you up in just a second or two, you'll wonder what the hell you're doing. You will not hit each other or hit the fish for that matter. So get ready then. 1, 2, 3. Eyes open. Wide awake. What's going on here? I have no idea. I don't really. Do you two know each other? No, you will be by the end of the evening. So, see how right back in, you see everybody doing very well there. Take a nice deep breath and relax and sleep. Relax, you get to sleep. Lay your heavy head down for it, as you go back down to sleep. Remember, every time I tell you to go down to sleep, back to where you are now. Sleep, relax, sleepy way. And listening carefully when you're in this state of sleep. Now, I told you to each and every one of you, this time, when I wake up in just a second or two, you'll discover that all over the floor in front of you will be £20 notes. Now, there'll be so much money that your eyes will almost pop out, okay? Then you'll realise that the money doesn't belong to you, it actually belongs to the hypnotist. Now, you don't want to do the honest thing and say, excuse me, mate, I think you dropped a few quid there. You want to keep this money for yourself. So listen carefully. Whenever I've got my back to you and I'm talking to the audience, and only when I've got my back to you and I'm talking to the audience, will you feel compelled to lean down, collect some of these £20 notes, and then hide them on your person somewhere secretive. Now, when I say somewhere secretive, I mean somewhere that I wouldn't think of looking. So don't put them in your pockets, your purses, or anything like that. That's too obvious. But do hide them on your person somewhere secretive. If I turn around and you're out of your seat to make a quick retreat, and a good excuse for why you wear out, because you don't want to give it any money, and you don't want me to know that I've got so much money. So with money all over the floor, and a look of surprise, remember, don't go for the money until I've got my back to you. So get ready then, with £20 notes all over the floor. 1, 2, 3, eyes open, wide awake, wakey. Now, if you just all like to see how you sleep for a moment or two, is that okay, wakey over there? I've just got one or two things to explain to everybody. Now, bear with me just for a couple of minutes. I'll be back to speak to you. Now, what actually happens this evening is that you enhance imagination and character. That's what it's all about. Now, you're out of the seat there. The seats are comfortable, aren't they? There's no problem, is there? If there was a problem, he'd let me know, wouldn't he? Yeah. Okay. Well, sit up right back in your seat then, relax, don't swallow, sleep. Just say your neck hold, don't swallow. Relax and sleep. There we go, and sleep. There, lovely. And sleep. Good. And I'll wake you up in just a second or two, not yet, but when I do wake you up, listen carefully, I've told you to each and every one of you, you'll discover that wherever you put those £20 notes, there'll be maggots crawling out the money, and all over every part of your body that you put in. Now you'll be able to just spit your money out, but you won't be sick, okay? And then when you've got your eyes open and you hear me say so, and only when you hear me say so, will you discover that the maggots will bring fleas, the fleas will be biting your knees, you'll have to scratch them and start exterminating. But the more you scratch, the more they'll bite. It'll be like a vicious circle going around and around. And you'll hear more about scratching your knees when you've got your eyes open. And literally, this is for each and every one of you. As soon as I wake you up, there'll be maggots crawling out of the money and other parts of your body. But I tell you, you lift your feet, you pull the money out, it'll feel horrible, disgusting. So get ready then. 1, 2, 3, eyes open, wide awake. Oh my God, you can feel it now. There's real live maggots crawling out of the money and on your flesh, on your skin. You can feel the maggots crawling on your skin. And it feels disgusting. And now the maggots are all fleas, and the fleas are biting your knees. Scratch your knees now. Nothing's more important than scratching your knees. You've got real fleas on your knees. They're biting, biting, biting. Shit, they move. They're on your shoulders. They're biting your shoulders. Scratch your shoulders. And they move again. They're on your backside. They're biting your arse. They think it smells nice there. And now just the fellas, just the lads, these fleas have gone down to your private parts. Shit, they've got teeth as far as bigger fleas than the whole of your top. They're biting. They only look down 3 times, look at the scratch. The only way down. And after the count of 3, the fleas will disappear from everybody completely. 1, 2, 3, they go. And no longer in any discomfort whatsoever. So, sit yourself right back in your seats and everybody and relax and sleep. I'm relaxing and sleeping, I promise. No longer in any discomfort whatsoever. Just enjoy your sleep. Good. You're doing very well. I'm not going to use more of your imagination. Now, listen carefully here. You'll know that I'm talking to you. I'll tap you on the shoulder. Just gentlemen, I'm tapping on the shoulder. I'm actually sleeping. It's Reese, isn't it? Reese, enjoy your sleep for now. But when I wake up in just a second or two, Reese, you'll discover that you've got this overwhelming compulsion to touch the knee of the gentleman's back to your left, okay? Listen carefully. This overwhelming compulsion to touch the knee of the gentleman's back to your left. However, Reese, you won't want everybody in here to know that you're touching his knees. You'll do it in a very surreptitious, secretive sort of way, as though you wouldn't notice. I'll give you some ideas. You can pretend that you're scratching your own knee, then just happen to move your hand over. Pretend you're picking something up off the floor, just happen to touch the knee and get them back to your left. But once you've touched it once or twice, it'll feel so good that you really will want to do it over and over again. But always in a very surreptitious, secretive way, as though we wouldn't notice. Just young man tapping on the shoulder, relaxing, sleeping deeper. Is it Mark? Is that right? Good, Mark. Enjoy your sleep. Mark, if anybody touches your knee here this evening, you won't mind. In fact, you'll positively encourage it. It'll feel very good. You'll enjoy it. If anybody touches your knee here this evening,